What up, you weirdos? Fever here. How's everyone doing today? Great, love to hear it. Alright, boys and girls, it's finally here. From the developers who brought us Bulletstorm and Gears of War comes Outriders. Well, technically it's a demo that'll be out tomorrow, but still, it's here, damn it. Just let me have this one. I've been looking forward to this game for a while now, and it's weird because I'm not usually one to get hyped about upcoming games due to past experiences. Anthem. But so far, Square Enix and People Can Fly have done a phenomenal job at full transparency with us about everything, including how the game is going to run and look on all different platforms. It's almost like they paid attention to all the previous looter shooter failures, and that speaks volumes to me. So yeah, I'm a little hyped. In this video, we're going to go over the basics of what to expect from the demo. And speaking of full transparency, just so you know, I don't have some inside source. This is all information you can get from the Outriders Twitter page and Discord. But if you're like me and rather have somebody tell you in a video because you're too lazy to read it, then you're in the right place. I'll be sure to leave the links in the description as well so you can check it out yourself if you do get the urge to read it while you're on the toilet or something. The developers have made it perfectly clear that this is a free demo for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC that is available to everyone without purchase or pre-order, and it is not a beta. They keep pointing that out, I guess, because they want you going into this game knowing it's complete and not the normal live service crap where they patch it after the release. I really hope this is true because I'm sick and tired of half-baked broken promises from developers with unfinished games. Don't get me wrong, I know games launch with bugs, and that's perfectly fine, as long as it's a legit complete game. Anyways, the only requirements I see is that you need the space, of course, and a PlayStation Plus subscription if you're using the PlayStation platform, unless you're in Germany, which then you just have to go through the age verification process. The download size for consoles is 22 gigs, and for PC it's 24 gigs, but possibly more after decompression. At the time of me making this video, there is no preload available, but that could possibly change. Okay, you ready to get into the juicy details now? Let's do it. This game will be completely crossplay, even in the demo, so you can tear everything up in Enoch with all your dirtbag friends on different platforms. The feature will be in beta, so it has to be enabled in-game, but still, that's awesome. If you don't have any dirtbag friends, the Outriders Discord is set up with plenty of looking for group voice channels, if you don't want to go at it alone. Who knows, maybe you'll make some new friends or meet your lady of the night in there, I don't know. That'll be kinda odd, but hey, whatever, I don't judge. The best part is, if you do end up making some new friends and you're really enjoying the game, there's no time limit on how much you can play or when you can access it prior to launch. I mean, making friends is not a stipulation of how much you can play. I'm just saying, if you end up enjoying the game, there's no limitation. The developers did say they plan on leaving the demo live even after the game launches so people can check it out at any point, but that could change as well. The demo will include the game's prologue and the opening chapter. This means that gear and enemies that you come across will be early game variants. The further you get into the full Outrider story, the more twisted, exotic, and powerful both gear and enemies will become. The demo runs up until the showdown with Gauss, which I'm assuming is the first boss, and then some side missions will unlock after defeating this boss, so you'll be able to go back and explore the world. Can't wait. You'll be able to play all 4 classes and 6 character slots. And they did this so you can try out every class without the need to delete any characters. However, and there's always a however, they did cap you at level 7, but that's just enough to let you earn your class's 4th ability and be able to mix and match your active skills, along with 2 skill points that you can apply to your skill tree. I think this is fantastic because it'll help you get a sense of if this is your type of game or not. And if you do decide you like the game, it'll help you choose your main. I can truly appreciate the developers for that one. You'll also be able to progress to World Tier 5 in the demo, which is a dynamic difficulty system. At level 5, your chance for high rarity gear is increased, but the drop chance for legendary gear is still extremely low. I like to hear that because I don't want loot handed to me. Bungie, you hear that, Bungie? And if you've ever played Division, then you have somewhat of an idea on how this works. The difference with Outriders is, if you die too much, you're going to get knocked back down to a lower world tier. Basically, it's the game's way of telling you you're trash. I will probably forever be in World Tier 1, so we can hang out in the slums together. Alright, let's talk resources. You can earn resources in the demo, but they will be capped at a generous amount to safeguard balancing for when you go into the main game. They don't want people farming their asses off in the demo and then being ahead of everyone else when the actual game launches. The resources are mainly used for the crafting system, but can also be traded for better gear from the armors in the game. The crafting system unlocks in the full game once you're at a point beyond the demo content, but you can save your resources for use with that system. You'll be able to transfer your progress over from the demo to the actual game as long as you're playing on the same platform as you were in the demo. This means if you started the demo on Xbox, to carry your progress over, you have to play the actual game on Xbox, and the same applies to PlayStation and PC. It also applies to Steam and the Epic game clients for PC as well. You can't play the demo on Steam and then carry your progress over to the actual game on Epic, so choose wisely. Something else to keep in mind with the stuff transferring over from the demo is it will not include any trophies or achievements, but your in-game accolades will transfer along with the regular progress. Again, I'm assuming this is so people can't farm crazy amounts of hours in the demo and be ahead of everyone else. Or maybe the trophies are tied to some goodies they're trying to hide from us until the launch. Who knows? I'm not a streamer, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't mention this. The developer said you are free to stream any part of the demo, no restrictions. Please note that there is a trailer that plays at the end of the demo, and this trailer contains licensed music. We would recommend caution when streaming this section, so I would recommend muting that part of the stream. That is another thing that I would like to point out about the developers. The fact that they took the time to mention that is good, instead of ending up with some DMCA claim on Twitch. Thank you for that, developer people. I like you. The demo goes live at 1 global release time, and I will put the time zones on screen so you can see what time it launches for you. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, don't forget to like and subscribe, but more importantly, just be a good person to one another. I look forward to seeing you on Outriders. Have a fantastic day. Thank you.